Hi there, my name is Andrew and welcome to another one of my videos about my watch collection. This time we're looking at my Omega Seamaster 300, which is probably the first really expensive watch I bought. When I say really expensive, like, you know, you put a zero on the end sort of thing. I forget exactly how much it was, but yeah, it was a lot, so I had to get it on 0% finance because I had to have it. Always wanted to have a James Bond watch, and this is the one I got. It was a few years ago now, and at the time it was when the coaxials had just come out, which I think is 2021. It feels like it's longer than that, but anyway. So here we have it. Now I can give you loads of, or you can, if you want, you can have loads of information about look to lug and all the rest of it. But I'll just tell you the things I like. If you want to know the details, the tech specs, everyone gives you them. They're available online. What I like about the watch was, I remember when she sold it to me, it has a ceramic insert on the bezel. I had a choice of this one and the previous model. The previous model was actually a 007 variant, 007 on there and on the back. And me being me, I had to have the new movement because it was friction free and it was longer between services, and not that I've ever had a service, but and I probably should, but I haven't. So I had the choice of this one and 007. I went for this one. Of course, the 007 is now probably worth twice what this one is. So if you ever want any advice on which watch to buy and how and what to do and all the rest of it, don't ask me. I obviously haven't got a clue. I buy watches because I like them, and I do like this watch. Things I like about it, the fact that it has a helium escape valve, which I'm never going to use, because the deepest this will ever go is probably the kitchen sink, and even that would be too much. Lockdown crown, which, you know, every dive watch worth its salt has. Good, really nice thing about this, one of the nice things is the bracelet. It's superb. Now I would change a bracelet at the drop of a hat for a lot of watches I have, and I have changed the bracelet on a lot of them, but not on this one, because this is perfect. It's perfect for the watch. It suits it exactly. It's an iconic look, this the Seamaster and this bracelet, they go together, and you couldn't get a better bracelet. It's beautifully made, rounded links, which means you never get your hairs trapped. Has the milled, I mean they all have them now, don't you? Decent straps have this milled clasp. This one has a few scratches, as you can probably see, but mostly on there. That's the way you get most of them, isn't it? But luckily so far, touch wood, just touch my head there, no scratches really, no major scratches on the main body. But it's so well made, and the way it goes on your wrist, and it just fits. I mean, they know what they're doing at Omega. They've been in it a while. It just fits on perfectly. It just seems to, like, it's like an old jacket. You just slip it on, it knows exactly where to go. It just hugs your body, or hugs my wrist in this case. I can't actually wear old jackets because I just keep on putting weight on, and they're old, and they go, and they recycle, or wherever you take them to nowadays. So yes, but anyway, you know what I mean. Like an old leather jacket just seems to, like, have your shape, and that's exactly what this bracelet does. Just fits superbly. I should wear it more often. And I've probably said this before. I think I have said it before. You don't buy watches, or I don't buy watches because of what other people might think of you wearing them. Most people wouldn't give a watch like this a second glance unless you know what you're looking at. So, you know, unless you're outside a posh restaurant in London and about to get mugged, nobody else is really going to know what you wear. You wear these watches, well, I do, for myself, and it's how I feel when I put them on, and this strap really helps. It's a beautiful watch overall. The back with the Seamaster crest. Ooh, if I can get that to you, show you it. A lot of watches nowadays like to show the movement, and it's a coaxial movement, so it's quite, it's quite a pretty movement. It's interesting to look at. But I think I'd rather have that Seamaster crest, the way it's being stamped on the back there. It's beautifully done, really, you know, well embossed. And also the way, you know, these way of opening the back up, which is obviously different from a lot of watches on the back as well. Just really done, really nicely done. So yeah, yeah, a lot of people, they say, you know, you have an open back and so you can have a look at it, but how often do we actually look at the back and look at the watches? You wear a watch on your wrist and now that's the part you normally see, and that's the part you look at. So there you go, yeah. I thought it was about time I dropped another one of my watches on so you can have a look. I've got quite a few more because there's a disease and well and truly smitten and there is no cure. So I will be showing you some more that I have. Okay, well, thanks for listening.